What's up, guys? This is Lucid reporting for Weird Change Toronto. Today's Saturday, October 22nd, and we're coming up to City Hall to cover Occupy Toronto's Day 7 March, all out against the corporate agenda.
Thank you very much, sisters and brothers, and I would like to bring to you a message of solidarity from the Ontario Coalition Against Poverty. And I'd like to say this, that in challenging what is going on in this city, in challenging Rob Ford and his ugly agenda, we are only challenging the local manifestation of the agenda that people all across the world are mobilizing to fight back against. The simple truth is that the 1% who profit the most from this capitalist system have decided that they are going to impose on us all an agenda of austerity. And there is no more enthusiastic purveyor of austerity than Rob Ford and his administration. I want to say that in a situation where there is rampant poverty and where there are thousands of people on the streets and where there are tens of thousands of people on a waiting list for social housing, anyone who would sell hundreds of homes, anyone who would abandon those people has no moral fibre and needs to be challenged. And so, Ford's agenda, on behalf of the 1%, is to privatise that which his wealthy friends can benefit from, to slash everything else, and to impose on the workers massive cutbacks in their living standards. His vision of this Toronto is an over-policed city in which you work for poverty wages or you are abandoned to destitution and poverty. It is a future of immense ugliness that we must resist and we must oppose. Now I do want to say this, the court cutbacks are coming down on us with great speed, and the vital question is to resist. And I say that if we are going to resist them, we must be prepared to defy them and defy their agenda. There was a time in this country when workers tried to organise unions, their activities were regarded in law as criminal conspiracy. But that was changed because workers fought back, because workers organised electrically and they won the right to unionise. There was a time when there were no social programs in this country, and in the 1920s when a delegation of the unemployed went before the Prime Minister of the day and asked for unemployment insurance, he said, never will I or any government I am part of put a premium on idleness. But unemployment insurance was won through the struggles of working people and the unemployed. And for that matter, there is a bylaw in this city that says you can't camp in a park without a permit. But I see a lot of people who are doing it anyway. So the reality is this, we must resist them, we must defy them. The cuts are coming down, they're coming down with great speed. In January, there's going to be, the body of them are going to be before this city council. In the interim, we must build a mobilisation that makes that impossible. OCAP is part of an organisation called Stop the Cuts. And I've said this before, but I'll say it again. We didn't name ourselves Object to the Cuts. We didn't name ourselves Protest the Cuts. We didn't even name ourselves Get Very Pissed Off About the Cuts. We called ourselves Stop the Cuts. And that's what the people of this city must do. We must get away from the idea that the 1% and their lackeys in the legislatures and the city halls are invincible. We have the power in our workplaces and in our communities to rally, to mobilise and to stop them. Stop the cuts and stop their agenda.